Now, everybody, before y'all get all sensitive, don't sit and act like you don't talk about YouTube in the privacy of your home. Let me tell you something. Content creators talk about YouTube and talk about how everybody or other content creators are doing on the platform. Just like y'all at home, y'all say like, oh man, so-and-so got a whole bunch of views in 10 minutes. Remember when 6ix9ine got out of jail? Everybody was talking about how many views he got on YouTube. Everybody was talking about why he was getting all these views. Like, we all talk about YouTube stuff. And that's what I'm trying to do in this little segment, okay? I want to talk about YouTube because it's just been one of my favorite topics for the last few years. I remember when I used to stream, one of my favorite things was when people would come in the chat and just talk about YouTube and like what I thought about other content creators and stuff like that. And, you know, I feel like that's fun. And I feel like nobody's really doing that right now. So that's basically Let's Talk Views. Hashtag LTV, okay? All right, so today we're talking about SOLLUMINATI, and basically I'm just answering questions from my audience, okay? Because I get a lot of audience questions on my Instagram. Like, I don't know why people never hit me up on Twitter. They always hit me up on Instagram, but we're going to read this question. But before we even do that, can we show some appreciation to my comment on SOLLUMINATI's latest video? I cut my hair bald. Your boy Spiritual Soul cut his hair, okay? And read my comment, because I just want to piss people off before I even start the video. I see where that hairline was, boy. I would have cut my shit too. Hey, but all jokes aside, I really got love for SOLLUMINATI. He one of the people that inspired me to do YouTube, and my brother, because SOLLUMINATI is from Detroit. So when me and my brother, we first started doing YouTube, we would always talk about SOLLUMINATI and what he was doing and the cars he was driving and like all that type of stuff. Like, we was really like infatuated with SOLLUMINATI and DDG because they both came from Michigan, and we was like, yo, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, if we can get on the YouTube and be like SOLLUMINATI and be like DDG. So I always got love for SOLLUMINATI and DDG just because they from Michigan, and they showed a lot of people like, hey, it's a way. You know what I'm saying? It's a way to do, you know, something other than rap and play basketball. You know what I mean? So I appreciate that from both of them, okay? So don't get all sensitive like I said, bro. So the question is, yo, never gave up. Do you think SOLLUMINATI is fake woke? Sometimes I think about the old SOLLUMINATI and I wonder how he changed so quick. P.S. Can you please do the Busted Challenge on TikTok? I need to see that. Hee. Nigga, I'm not busting nothing, bro. I'm not busting nothing, bro. I should tell who you are, but I don't want to dox nobody. I've been hearing people talk about this term dox. You can't tell who sent you a message now because you don't want to expose their information. So, you know, I'm not trying to dox nobody, but hey, bro, it's websites for that. Why you gotta see me busted? Jordan, what's her name? Jordan Sparks, whatever her name is. You know, the Jordan girl. Y'all know who I'm talking about. She was doing the Busted Challenge. You don't need to see me. All the females doing the Busted Challenge. What you guys see me do the Busted Challenge for, bro? Y'all niggas gotta subscribe to my OnlyFans for my Busted Challenge. Facts. That's facts. In the words of SOLLUMINATI, that's tough. Now, do I feel like SOLLUMINATI is fake woke? Okay. Let's just do a little background. SOLLUMINATI, you know, at one point he was like the most hated YouTuber in the whole 2K community because let's be honest, 2Hype, AMP, SOLLUMINATI, you know everybody in 2Hype. So you got Cash Nasty, LSK, AMP, Asia, Duke Dennis, I'm Davis, and a host of Troy Dan, and a host of other people who are bigger than 2K now, Pretty Boy Fredo as well, who are bigger than 2K, but still they all came from the 2K community. But it's kind of weird because when the last time you said 2K community, you know what I mean? Like, I remember the last time I put I put like a tag in my video 2K community. That video did 62 views. Okay, you know what I'm saying? Like nobody really care about the 2K community, but it just seemed like all the other YouTubers in that space did not like SOLLUMINATI. He got into altercations with LSK, Cash Nasty. He would go back and forth with Flight, but him and Flight seemed like they was cool. But still, you know, he just looked like, you know, nobody really wanted to be cool with him. Also, you know, it was all this talk about how his personality was messing up his money. You know what I'm saying? Like they used to say SOLLUMINATI is like he can never get sponsors because he too negative, right? He too toxic. And we've heard that about a lot of YouTubers. People used to say that about Flight. You know, like I think if you ask me, and I'm not trying to pocket watch Flight, but that Wendy's deal was probably like the first big sponsor Flight ever got, as far as I know. But you know, don't get me wrong, Flight don't need sponsors. He make enough money on his own. But still, like, you know, a lot of people were surprised. If you were in the YouTube space, you were surprised when Flight got a sponsorship, because we hadn't really heard about Flight getting sponsors. You know what I'm saying? But people really said that about SOLLUMINATI. Like nobody wanted to work with him. Like at least with Flight, I guess the only knock against Flight was that he smoked and drink, and maybe sponsors wouldn't like that. But SOLLUMINATI, like he was smoking, he was getting into beefs with people. He was, you know, people felt like he was being negative towards females. Like people really did not like this dude, okay? But then, and here's the thing, when I say people, I mean like, I feel like, yeah, it was some people on YouTube who didn't like him, but at the same time, don't get it twisted, his fan base was always strong. And on top of that, you know, he was always in the drama, and we love drama on top of that. So even if you wasn't a fan of SOLLUMINATI, you would still watch it, because let's be honest, it was quality content. It might not have been good content, like positive content, but it was quality in the fact that it was entertaining, okay? But then we get Spiritual Soul. You know what I'm saying? Spiritual Soul is so woke, and, you know, also, I think Spiritual Soul came right around the time when he broke up with his girlfriend. Like, it was so much new stuff happening with SOLLUMINATI at that time. Like, I remember he finally got like a girl on his videos, because for a long time he said I wasn't giving any females clout. So he got with this girl named Ash, who is a popular YouTuber and Twitch streamer now. But he got with Ash, and he started, you know, doing female, you know, what's it called? Like female, I don't know, I don't want to say compilations, but you know, duos or features. I forget the word that I'm thinking of. You know, y'all know what I'm trying to say. When you just start having like when you start having other people in your videos. But finally he had a female in his video, and you know, he was coming out with these videos with his girlfriend, but then they broke up, and then that's when Spiritual Soul happened. Now, one thing to add, you know, his girlfriend is also very spiritual. You know what I'm saying? Like, she's in tune with that stuff. So I don't know, maybe his girlfriend rubbed off, rubbed off on him. Maybe he learned some of the spiritual stuff from his ex. And, you know, sometimes when you in a relationship, you can take negatives and positives from that person. Maybe one of the positive effects she had on SOLLUMINATI was she might have started, you know, opening his eyes to sun gazing and being spiritual and having positive energy and things like that. So when it comes to him being spiritual, when I look at some of the stuff, it kind of makes sense. You know what I'm saying? Like, he was in a relationship with somebody who was like really spiritual, and I can see how some of that might rub off on you. You know what I mean? Next thing you know, they break up, but you know, he's still in this like spiritual space where he's having this spiritual awakening. And, you know, some people, like, when he broke up with his girl, he could have easily been like, you know, skip all that stuff. She was crazy. You know, she was meditating. And no, he really got deeper into it. You know what I mean? And here's the thing. Whether or not you think is fake, whether or not you think he did it to be liked on YouTube, whether or not you think he did it to rebrand himself, to just like, now, you know, sometimes we get little hints of the old SOLLUMINATI. I think we got some hints of that where he was talking about his ex having an OnlyFans, when he was talking about Flight having a baby. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes we get little hints of the old SOLLUMINATI, but for the most part, to me, he seemed like a totally new person. You know what I'm saying? You know, he cut off his hair today in this video, which is cool. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, you can tell that he's trying to stand for something that's bigger than him and bigger than his old image. And that's why I think it really don't matter what you think about him and his whole spirituality thing. It's the fact that he's really positively affecting people. He's really positive. Like, it's so many people that watch his videos. Like, let me look up spiritual stuff right now. But it's so many people that watch his videos and they get inspired. And see, like I think that's the part where a lot of people forget and they miss that, right? Like, what do it really matter? You know, sometimes like the motivations are the intentions behind something. Spiritual. It really, I'm not gonna say it shouldn't matter, but at the same time, like, I feel like he's really helping people, bro. Like, he's really helping people, bro. There's always I don't know, just a hater. Don't attach yourself to anything that's gonna make you feel bad. That's sauce. Thank you, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, he really helping people. Like, this whole election, Coke versus Pepsi, they both bad for us anyways. Like, people agree with him. I see people all the time, like, in his comments and on the internet, like, just basically saying, thank you, bro. Thank you for, you know, being real. Thank you for touching me with your words. Thank you for, you know, opening my eyes to certain things that's going on. Now, you can easily look and say it's a whole bunch of people who make content like that. You can kind of say some of his content is like, you know, a hot topic of the week. You know what I mean? Like, just for instance, you know, remember when that whole thing about 5G was going on and 5G can make you sick? You know, SOLLUMINATI was like one of the biggest people talking about that. You know what I mean? So, you know, you can comment on things of that nature, but at the same time, you know, this is why I think it's kind of real, okay? Because, you know, you can sit there and say, well, maybe he just took a break from making big YouTube videos, but it's been a long time since he, you know, started doing the spiritual soul thing. And I feel like he has the capacity to do a whole bunch of other stuff on the platform, right? He could be making basketball videos. He can be making, you know, other what do I want to say? Collabs, female collabs. He can be doing other collaborations with other YouTubers right now, and, you know, like, really doing crazy numbers. Like, him and Flight is cool. He could have did a whole thing. Like, you see a lot of people, they just do a whole bunch of videos with Flight. Like, if we would have got a SOLLUMINATI and Flight video every week, y'all would have loved that. And them videos would have been doing 1 million plus. Now, granted, he can do like 500,000, you know, with these spiritual soul videos. You see this video, it did almost 500,000 views. So he can do good views, but I'm saying, like, I feel like if he wanted to, he can make content to go chase 1 million views every video. And I feel like he's just, I feel like this is serious. It's real. He's staying within himself, you know, and he doesn't really have to do much. He doesn't seem like he's trying too hard to, like, you know, give you guys his information. He just turning on his camera, talking to y'all, and it feels genuine. It feels real. Like, when he turned on his camera, it feels like he talking to you. So I guess all of that is to say, I you know, I don't think it's fake. And, you know, if it is questionable, then, you know, I think the good outweighs the bad. He's helping a lot of people. A lot of people feel what he's saying, and I think that's a good thing. I think that's a positive thing in this world that we living in. Hey, I'm not gazer, but in this world that we living in, you know, it's a positive thing when content creators can help people, you know, make sense of everything that's going on. I think that's what SOLLUMINATI's doing. Like, he's not trying to take your mind off of it, but he's trying to make sense of it for all the people that watch him, you know what I'm saying? Or anybody who might be new stumbling across his videos. He already said now his audience has a lot more females. That's something that a lot of people in the YouTube space, a lot of these male YouTubers, they try to figure out how to get females to watch their videos. SOLLUMINATI has kind of figured that out as well. That's something else I want to applaud him on, you know what I mean? So yeah, man, you know, that's my take on if SOLLUMINATI is fake woke or not. I don't really think so. I have to acknowledge that he's helping people. And, you know, he's from Detroit. I appreciate the grind. I like that he put his brother on. What's his brother name? King. What's his name? Trilla. I forgot. I think it's something Trilla. But yeah, put his brother on. Put his man's on. KT the Shooter. You know, like that's another thing that's inspiring to me as well. You know, when he came on the platform, he opened up a door for people in his inner circle to eat too. You know what I'm saying? So that's something else that we had to commend. Okay, so you know, that's what I thought about it. Thanks for the question, bro. Yeah, I'm gonna try to do more videos like this, man. Let's talk views, hashtag LTV. Just something new I wanted to bring to y'all because we almost at 5,000 subscribers. I've been plugging that all week, guys. We like 10 away from 5,000 subscribers. So make sure you subscribe, like this video, man. Yeah, I feel like this is an interesting conversation. I think a lot of people might dig this video. You know what I'm saying? Don't ask why I got a cheetah print robe on either, bro. This is the drip. I got this from Wakanda. R.I.P. Chadwick Boseman, Black Panther. He actually blessed me with this robe, and he told me to. He said, when you wear this robe, my friend, you have to drip hard on them niggas. Okay, that's what he told me. All right. So yeah, I'll see y'all later, man. Laters. I'll see y'all later. We out. Let's Talk TV episode 2 coming soon.